Good morning, everyone. We're about to bring you the latest COVID-19 UAE updates. However, if you found this podcast through an article, which so many of you are doing, please hit that subscribe button wherever you get your podcasts so you can get your Dubai news daily. Good morning, Dubai. How are you doing? Welcome back to the Lovin Dubai show, where we go through all the trending stories that everyone in Dubai is talking about. Huge, delightful news yesterday. UAE COVID cases dipped to below 100 for the first time since March. Woo!
Yes. Anyway, also the new mind-controlled Mercedes car just arrived at Dubai's Jitex.
And she did say mind-controlled. We'll also be talking all Jitex updates, including the fact that soon you'll be able to pay for parking using your WhatsApp phone.
And calling all runners in the UAE for something very special.
And later on in the show, we will have all of the latest from the social knockout too. It was a knockout of a night. But before we get into it all, breaking news in the terms of internet social media phenomenon.
Kourtney Kardashian is engaged, guys.
If you know, you know, right? Because we told Richard this morning, he was like, our boss Richard, he was like,
wasn't she already engaged?
Wasn't she already engaged? But no, this is the thing. Was Kourtney already engaged?
Oh my God. A big fat no. And we, since the time we started following the Kardashians and keeping up with the Kardashians, all we've wanted was Scott and Kourtney to just get together, get married. They have adorable babies together. Just such a beautiful family. He's so funny. But no, it's not Scott. It's not Scott.
But the thing is, Kourtney was a smart cookie, because I think the thing is, it's like society tells you need to go and get married, and Kourtney was like, no, I'm going to live my life how I want it. She never went down the marriage route, and you saw Scott trying, and she just never committed that lifelong commitment, as Scott has his issues, right? And therefore, I think potentially she saw that. But now, after less than a year with Travis Barker, Kourtney and Travis are getting married. He got down on one knee at a fancy hotel in California yesterday. Tristan Thompson was there, Khloe Kardashian was there, and the
Chris
photos
was there, Corey.
Were they?
Yeah.
The photos look like it wasn't a media stunt, because that was my first question. I was like, they've been together a year, they're getting a lot of attention at the moment, but they probably are in love. But it's just so quick, because she said no her entire life.
Right, but maybe I don't know. I felt like Kourtney and Scott were soulmates. Just so to see this, I'm shook, really. Like I'm happy for her, but at the same time, I'm just like, my heart can't take it. Scott, I love the guy.
But Scott, so although he always wanted to marry Kourtney, he also had a lot of well-known relationships with a lot of kind of well-known women in their social circles that are quite a bit younger than Kourtney. So yes, he was a great father to the kids, but he was also, and yes, it looked like he wanted that family unit, but he was also he was dating Nicole Richie, who was 20, in her early 20s. And he was always kind of with like younger girls. So whether or not he really showed Kourtney that he was like ready to commit, I don't know. So Travis Barker showed her
things going on there, maybe he just purposely never wanted to find the right woman because Kourtney is older than him, and he's just wanted to date the wrong ones. So many things.
If you want to see the engagement photos, Kourtney shared them, and then Travis reshared them on his stories. The world is so interested, because basically in terms of a couple, they've started dressing alike. They're going to all of the big media frenzy events. They're getting a lot of attention. So if you want to see them, go on to Kourtney's IG and you'll see the stories.
But you know what? Keeping up with the Kardashians isn't over. It's just moving from
it's over.
It's moving. No, you know that, right?
I'm just like, it's over. Continue. It's a good info.
It's moving from E to another platform. I think. Is it HBO? No. It's moving. It's getting picked up. Hulu. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Hulu.
So there'll be more keeping up. Kris Jenner puppeteering the whole thing.
Love her.
Let's jump into our top stories. Yesterday, big news on the COVID front. UAE COVID cases dip below 100 for the first time. This is absolutely brilliant news. So just 99 new COVID cases were recorded in the UAE yesterday. Of course, there is still stringent testing taking place across the country. In just 24 hours alone, 317,254 tests were conducted in the UAE, and that revealed 99 new cases, 153 recoveries, and unfortunately 2 deaths due to complications. And actually with that, it's worth pointing out that our active cases are at 4,171. This is the first time we have recorded numbers this low since the end of March last year. And was that like, I guess, was that when it was all starting?
Yeah.
The UAE is well on the road to recovery. Over 20 million single doses of the vaccine, different types of vaccines, have already been distributed here. We're actually giving out approximately 41k doses daily across the country. It's just incredible. And right now we can report that 86.15% of the entire population is fully vaccinated. Like, it's just mega news. And it's like, we've literally seen as a population the rise and fall of COVID, and we've been here through all of the scary moments and all of the just the like disheartening, terrible, and a worse word coming out of my mouth there, like news reports, and it was sad and it was scary. And now, like, I know the airport is packed, people are flying in. If you're going to the airport, by the way, apparently it's go early, because there's reams and reams of people coming through in the last few days, especially with half term. And it's just so great to be able to share news that cases are just going through.
Amazing. We are finally overcoming the pandemic and just seeing all the restrictions finally easing out across the world. It's just like such a win for humanity. Like, we've overcome such a big pandemic. And with Saudi Arabia, just the news coming out this weekend of the restrictions easing on masks and social distancing.
Exactly, 100%. And they also have introduced less social distancing at Mecca for the first time. So you're going to be seeing more people being able to go there, which is incredible. I thought the videos there shared by Lovin Saudi, our sister side, are pretty cool too. And they've also removed the stickers here, you know, social distance stickers on the metro. So we'll see.
And the elevators. As
the elevators, yeah, and maximum occupancy on elevators. Did you know that? I saw the sign in our elevator. It's been for a month. I wasn't aware.
What, that you can have more than 4 persons in the elevator now?
It's up to maximum occupancy again.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Do we know that or what?
But it's not. But people are still being careful in the lifts, right? So you can have up to, our building manager said it the last day, 16 people in the lift. But people aren't sardining like they used to, for sure.
Yeah.
There's still that, like, let's say, for example, there's 8 people in the lift. You're like, no, it's fine, I'll wait. And then you're waiting for like 15 minutes. But you can. I'd love to know, are your buildings going up to max? Like, when you left this morning, Ali, in your building, is there max people using the lifts?
There's more people using the lift, but not to the full capacity.
Yeah.
Like, I would see like 4 or 5 people go into one elevator, and I wouldn't go in. And I would go into the next one. And I've seen other people do the same.
Yeah. I think it's more concern about others around us, because I don't care, personally. I'm vaccinated, I'm hand sanitizing, but I'd be concerned about how other people may be concerned.
Yes.
I'm claustrophobic,
Same.
so I would prefer not to go with a lot of people in an elevator, because I get I freak out deep down. But
okay, so you've always had this.
But in my head, I'm like.
So even pre-COVID, you wouldn't get in the elevator if there were a lot of people.
I would get in, but I would be freaked out. Like, I want to get out. I would be agitated, and I want to get out as soon as possible. But,
what floor do you live on?
14.
Yeah, you can take the stairs.
What's that number?
You can take the stairs. Well, my first question is, what changes in behavior have you noticed for yourself since COVID following this conversation? My second question is, what stairs is it okay to take the stairs? What stairs?
First. And only first.
No,
yes.
I think that, I used to live on the 9th floor. I took the stairs when the lifts were broken, which was quite actually regular in my building.
Yeah, first. I agree with that. Only first is it okay. Like, you see people taking the elevator for the first floor here, and you're just like, what are you doing? What are you?
Maybe second.
Maybe second.
No. Anyway, moving on. The new mind control Disney Plus Mercedes car just arrived at Dubai's GITEX Technology Week just yesterday and is stealing the show like nobody's business. Now, this mind control version of Mercedes-Benz is inspired by the movie Avatar and has replaced the conventional steering wheel with a control system in the center console. Now, the newly developed vehicle has no wheel, buttons, or dials inside the car, and also the design shows off the trunk lid covered in a scaly-looking bionic flaps situation, and has wheels that rotates in to such a degree that it allows the car to move sideways. So, you know, like parking,
Fancy.
parallel parking.
Oh, amazing.
Game changer. But you know what, Casey? Like we see so many of these cars coming out. Like even in the previous GITEX, we've seen a lot of Mercedes, like driverless, self-driving cars come out, but we've never seen them on the roads.
Yesterday, downtown Dubai is getting driverless deliveries soon. You know, it takes time.
Oh, yeah.
It takes time.
So,
But GITEX is the first time we're going to see them, and then first of all, they need to actually develop them, and then the regulations within city framework has to come. So it's a long road. But to know the fact that my kids won't need to parallel park is pretty awesome. I'm so excited for them.
Do you see your expression?
Just joking.
Choked on my... Anyway, and coming down to exactly how you can control the car with your mind. So here is the breakdown.
Okay, so the vehicle has a BCI, which is a brain-computer interface device with wearable electrodes. Sounds a bit painful. That the user can attach to the back of their head and then just focus on a particular light on the digital display to select a function that they want to use.
Yeah, it's all pretty high-tech, but also, Casey, did you know that the UAE is the third country to have hosted this dynamite of a car?
To be honest, I've never seen anything like it. Rich was down at GITEX yesterday, shared the videos, and I was just like, that's on another level. Like, that's seriously a game changer. It's so cool. You said it's inspired by Avatar, so it's like those deep blues. If you're watching on Facebook, you can see it. Instagram, turn on the Facebook show. And it's just... it's slick on a whole other level.
Oh my God, yeah. I mean, but I just like it for the design, the concept. I'm not a fan of technology. Advancing to such levels, like mind.
You don't want to put electrodes on the back of your head so you can focus on the light and steer the car.
Oh yes, when you put it like that, of course.
It is on a whole other level.
It's weird.
It is weird.
It's weird.
But yeah, the thing is, I think with the technology, it's always, do we have to embrace if it's happening anyway? Do you have to make peace with things that are happening anyway? Or do you put up a picket and say, I don't want this. Stop change. I don't like change.
But Casey, like imagine some psycho. The quote anyway. This is what, imagine there's a psycho on the road, right? And like he's in a fit of rage, he's controlling the car and he just wants to bang something else. Like
that can happen either way. So you don't need tech for that.
Oh yeah.
But let's not give people ideas. But just as a quick shout out, I'm sure you're aware it's been splashed everywhere. GITEX started, and it's basically the big tech players in full force. It's 3,000 tech enterprises on show at this kind of annual event that really is always a game changer in terms of announcing future tech. So we saw a lot of things. We're going to jump into a new story with WhatsApp shortly, but you can go down there. Hal and Rich were down there yesterday checking out everything Do is doing, which is a... they're trying to show that yes, technology is coming, which is fantastic, but it's actually powered by humans. So tech is nothing. It's cables and bolts and tech things, but it's actually our minds that make it happen. Yeah. And they're showing off 5G connectivity down there. So if you're down there, also check out the Do stand because it's pretty incredible too.
Yeah, so much you can learn about technology. For us technological geeks, this place is gold mine.
Yeah, it's just magical. It's fair. But jumping into something that we can probably understand on our level. This is awesome news. Soon you'll be able to pay for parking using WhatsApp, a massive one for everyone who's paying for parking every day. And it's just one more announcement from GITEX. The RTA announced that they're working on a system that will allow you to pay for parking. And it's apparently going to roll out using WhatsApp, and apparently it's going to roll out in just 2 weeks. So this was announced by a senior official at GITEX yesterday. You'll simply text the same number or WhatsApp the same number, 7275, and the service will be the very, very same. The confirmation will be sent to your WhatsApp, it'll see confirmation, and then from the customer, the amount will be deducted from your digital wallet. And even better news, you'll save the 30 fils you usually pay for the text message.
Oh my God, game changer. This is huge. So you will literally not, you'll have the reminder on WhatsApp. They give reminders, right?
Yeah, they give a 30-minute reminder towards the end. Same service, but on WhatsApp. And you know, it's not for me. It's not even the 30 fils, the message. I'm just not inclined. Oh, it is probably the 30 fils, actually. You know, you're just not inclined. I feel like text message is slower or something.
Yeah,
and you I'm like, do people read the message I said? Do you know what I mean?
And WhatsApp is just so convenient. And that too, like, when they rolled out, when DHA rolled out the whole vaccination drive through WhatsApp that you can book for your vaccinations to it was huge. It was so helpful because I booked mine through that and you told me about it. And you just tell me so many things. How could you keep track? But this and now this, incredible.
Yeah, I think like it's these little things that make life more convenient. The parking system around the UAE, it's a fairly practical system. It's always the same number that you text. Sometimes it's tricky to find out when you're. Sometimes I find it difficult finding out if I have to pay on that day. I'm always like checking the parking meters and stuff because it's like, do I pay on Friday? Because I'm not sure.
Fridays you don't pay.
Friday don't pay.
10 p.m. to 6 a.m. right, Ali? 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. there's no paying. Like it's free.
I think so, but in certain areas
Yeah,
it differs.
I think it differs in
Like I think Media City after 6 p.m.
It's free?
it's free until 8 a.m.
No way, Jose!
Need to get a car so I can get free parking. That's tricky. No, it's good to know. But fabulous on the WhatsApp front. I like WhatsApp a lot. I think it's so useful, so convenient. For personal use, not for work use.
Now the only thing left is WhatsApp calls. Let's make that happen.
Well, we know it's happening at Expo site. Have you made use of that?
Today I shall and must.
You're going to Expo today. Have fun. Do you know what you're going to hit?
I heard Saudi Arabia's pavilion is amazing. So that one, and then Italy, I got to check it out for myself.
Okay.
Because it's a talk of the town for many reasons, and maybe the food. There
was one more that you mentioned before the show that you were super excited about, and I was like, oh my god, I didn't even know that was a thing.
Robots, what? No.
Korea, oh
my god, yes, Korea. And they're going to have Squid Games playing from 3 to 4. So they're going to not reenact the scene, they're going to get the guests to play the games.
So cool.
I think the honeycomb game. So it's going to be fun.
All of these things happening at Expo. Are you going down? Let us know. Let's jump into our next story, which is all about getting out and enjoying this cooler weather this weekend.
Yes, so calling all runners in the UAE, it's the last few days to get your tickets for the DFC half marathon. Now that's right, it's officially back for its 3rd year with what could possibly be one of the fastest half marathon courses in Dubai to date. Now the event is located in front of the Dubai Festival City Mall, and of course, the course will go through the Dubai Festival City area.
You don't need to be a professional runner. Distance will include 1K, 5K, 10K and 21.1K. The race calls for all elite runners, social runners and everyone in between, no matter what your ability is. Registrations for this race will close on Wednesday afternoon. So if you want to get involved, this is your last shot. It doesn't matter. Literally, you can do 1K, you can walk it. It's a great event for the family. I've done a couple of runs down there with Race Me. I think the Santa Run is a great event, which is coming in December. Cannot wait. But it's just a fabulous morning because the weather, I was out, it's cooler and you can just go and walk the beautiful area and then head into the mall after for a little coffee, a little breakfast. If you haven't been down on that kind of promenade, it's a really nice area down there. Now, I haven't done 21.1K, so I don't know how far.
What?
I know.
Oh my god.
It's not happening in the near future. So you've done it.
No, but your richest sister.
I'm not rich. I'm Casey. My brother is very, 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 very fit. But I haven't done the 21K, but I'm assuming the route is lovely. But for a family event or to get your first 5K, your first 10K, it's going to be beautiful out there on Friday morning, and you need to register by Wednesday to get involved. And all of the information is with Race Me. You can check them out on Instagram and also their website, and you can register there.
Yes, for a marathon, the most exciting thing
Half marathon.
Half marathon, yeah. I think marathons are the most exciting thing to have happened to mankind.
Really?
Running, getting fit.
Why do I feel like you're joking?
Pushing yourself to the limit.
Yeah, 100% agree.
Increasing the endurance, your stamina, your willpower, your discipline.
Yeah. I 100% agree. And it's not easy. Yeah. It's not easy to get off the couch, and I'm not a great runner at all. I always would take it. I don't even run at the moment, but when I used to, I would always take it very, very slowly. But how I did start running, I was never a runner. I was like the person who, when you went to I remember I I was playing hockey when I was younger, and in the first training of that year, they were like, run 2 laps the hockey pitch, and I ran half a lap and ran away because I was like, that's it for me. But 6 years later, college later, no exercise in 6 years, and you're like, how do I get back into it? And I got this app. It's called Couch to 5K. Have you heard of it?
No.
And it's called Couch to 5K because they literally walk, mind the pun, you through getting to 5K. So they're like, okay, run 100 meters. Okay, now stop running. And run 100 meters, stop running. And every single day, and you're like, oh, well, I did it yesterday. And it, like, you can really, really improve your running. And then there's Couch to 10K and so on and so forth. But if you ever are inspired to get out, like, it's for the next 6-7 months, getting up in the morning and like just enjoying the weather is just going to be the best thing you can do in the city. And if you want to get out of bed, but you're nervous about a 5K or 10K, which can sound intimidating, I'd recommend that app. Not paid, by the way, just I really thought it was good.
You still have it?
No, I haven't run in a while, but I go to the gym now instead.
But yeah, I mean, if there's anywhere you would be doing a marathon, like Dubai with the scenic views and just like everything so perfect, where else would you want to run a marathon?
Will I get the app on your phone for you?
No.
Or half marathon? No.
No.
I really liked your speech about marathons.
Thank you.
That was really good.
Not for me though.
One day, Rich will inspire us.
Yeah.
But also at the end of this month, of course, Dubai Fitness Challenge is kicking off. So we'll be trying to get everyone together and get out and do exercise in a fun way. Yes, cannot wait. However, we're not the only people talking about exercising. At the weekend, on Friday, it was the Social Knockout 2, which saw an unbelievably whopper night. And now we have a recap. So basically, right after all the influencers came out of the ring, Shahir and Richie were down there and they got literally their first thoughts after the fight. This is very, very funny. Adam Salah is very, very funny. Do not miss it. It's going to be with you right now. Lovin Extra is here. This is the new membership, and while absolutely nothing changes for our readers, extra members get access to premium content, exclusive competitions, and first look for tickets and access to the coolest events across the city, and Lovin merch. If you subscribe right now, a very cool Lovin Red Eco Water bottle will be delivered to your door.
Taylor Holder, Bryce Hall, DDG, Austin McBroom, they all man.
What's up, guys? We're at the Coca-Cola Arena, Social Knockout 2. Crowd's going crazy. A ton has happened already. It's completely packed. It's bigger and better than last time. And now we have DaBaby performing on stage.
I feel amazing, man. I had a fun time. A huge shout out to Anas Shaib. He's the only. I signed the contract literally right after Social Knockout 1, and everyone declined the offer that Tam Khan was offering. So Anas was literally the only one that wanted to fight, and I was afraid if I was gonna go back home to New York and not fight and just watch my friends fight. So I give him so much respect. I salute him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, shout out my boys from New York. Word Kid Ali, Khalid Twaiti, Assam Saleh. You know what I'm saying? Yo, we out here, man. We're just having a fun time. As I said, I salute Anas Shayab. I actually like him a lot. I'm a fan of him. So yeah, much respect to him for stepping into the ring. And thank you, Dubai, so much for having me here. Love you guys, man. Love in Dubai, baby. Inshallah, I make love in Dubai and I get married in Dubai. Social Knockout 3, I would love to fight. I would love to fight anybody, honestly. I would even I'll fight anybody, you know what I'm saying? I'm literally down to fight anybody. Honestly, that's why I took it a little easy today, so people won't have a fear against me. I want people to think they can beat me, so I want people to step up to the plate and come to Dubai and fight. You know, these people who fought in America on Social Gloves, they didn't get paid. Come to Dubai, get that Dubai money, and let's fight. Come to America, come fight, man. Let's go. I'm scared, man. They man. That's the word, man. Taylor Holder, Bryce Hall, DDG, Austin McBroom, they all man. And they fought for free. They made no money. Come to Dubai, man. Love you guys.
I'm proud that Rumana, she presents women, I present women. So I'm proud she did it. Me or her winning, it's the same for me. All the hate in social media is just for a game. Yeah, in the beginning it's personal, but now we are friends. I love her, I'm so proud of her. And she did well, I did well. And I feel, of course, I'm a little bit sad of losing. This is a normal feeling, but I will back in Social Knockout 3 and I will do it again. No, I think I was going to sparring and I come back. I swear. I feel like, oh my God, you know, I feel like I'm a singer. Oh, dancing, seeing the crowd. I didn't get any nervous from maybe because I'm a TV presenter. I saw this million times. Maybe it's not new on me, but it was so good, so good. I don't know yet. Tam Khan will choose, not me. I want Arab influencer. Yeah.
Abadan came off a knockout in his last fight. You know, I knew he was gonna be a tough opponent. He knows how to box well. I was expecting to knock him out early, but he was way tougher than I expected, honestly. You know, like look at my eye, I'm bruised up a little bit from the nose and the eye. He was catching me with some shots. You know, it was a good fight because I got tested for the first time. A lot of my other fights were like I was more dominant, but it was a great experience. You know, I was hitting with some hard shots. He was taking them, and he's a real tough dude, man. I give him a huge respect to my boy Abadan, man. He gave a good fight. Yo, it was honestly felt like a movie, man. Like it was it was such a beautiful knockout because that was the highlight reel I was looking for, man. Because the last fight I felt like it got stopped a little bit too early. You know what I'm saying? That was the knockout I was looking for. But this fight, you know, we went to war, man. We literally went to war. He was exchanging shots and stuff, and he was taking some huge punches. When I hit him with that huge right hand in the third round, I saw him fall slowly. I was like, damn, like it just felt like a movie, man. I felt like Prince of Sea, man. Yeah, definitely. I wanted to make a huge statement because a lot of people look down on me because I'm a skinny dude. You know, they think I can't fight. So I wanted to go in there and show what I could really do. You know, so we held it down for Yemen, for Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? All the way from the States, baby. Hold it down. Hey, next fight. You know, I have a lot of options. A lot of people want to fight me now, especially after today's performance. I'm pretty sure a lot of other YouTubers will want to fight me because I'm like the name right now. So we'll just see what's the best option, and we'll move forward from there. You know, Social Knockout 3, baby.
Well, like I said, you guys, Social Knockout 2 bigger and better than the last one. You can see all the hard hours people put in training paid off well. The performances especially were next level. The baby and gigs had the crowd going wild the entire time, and we're going to return into the arena right now, and see you next time.
Guys, that is a wrap for the Lovin Daily. We are back same time, same place every weekday morning. And of course, don't miss the Lovin Show every Tuesday where I chat with Dubai personalities. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and have a great day.